Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. The purpose of this video is to get you guys playing more arcade games. Now the reason I got into FPGA gaming and the reason that I bought my MiSTer, there's many reasons. I currently enjoy my MiSTer, but what made me buy it was going around to my friend's house and seeing the CPS1 and the CPS2 cores, in particular the CPS2 core, and I just thought it was absolutely great. Now what I noticed recently, a community member, a member of the MiSTerFPGA community, very helpful member. In fact, if you ever ask for help on a Discord server, this guy will come and help you. There's a few and he's one of them. So he's been working on arranging the arcade games and indexing them and making it easier and making them more accessible. So if we're going to arcade folders, right, my one's a little bit of a mess, but we're going to focus on some folders. But let me just show you guys over here. So I did a stream earlier, literally earlier on today, just called it the King of Arcade, MiSTerFPGA, because I really do believe the MiSTer is the king of the arcade. We have lots and lots of arcade games, many arcade games, and while I was checking it out and I was going through the menus, I noticed something a little bit different, and will allow me to explain now when we go through it and have a look. So once you're in your MiSTer's arcade folder, so you've got like the alternatives folder. So for example, like 1941 counter attack, there's different versions, the Japanese world, etc. Now the normal arcade folder, when you go in there, these are like the main games, right? The main A to Z of the games that are available. However, if we then go down to this folder down here called organized, and the Jesus Fish has done an excellent job. Like honestly, I cannot tell you how good this is. It's taken a lot of work, and I really do appreciate you, dude, and what you do for the community. And in particular for me, when I'm doing a stream now, let's say for example I want to do a CPS2 stream, right? So I can go down. So as soon as I go into organized, first of all, the games are in there by letters. So we've got 0 to 9, then we've got A to E. So for example, now I want to play Bomberman World, a new Dynablaster, but I just go into the A to Z and I go to A and E. Then we've got region. So say for example there was a game that was, I don't know, like it was specific to France, it's going to be in here. So there's a couple of games here, and these revisions were specific to France. I mean, not just limited to France, but we've got countries all around the world, or one section here called world as well. Now what's really cool over here is if we go into collection, and this reminds me of like the Smoke Monster packs from years and years ago, and it's kind of using that same method of indexing, and for me that's really good. So if we go into collections now, so we can go by platform, so arcade platforms, if we go in here, we've got lots and lots of different ones. So say for example now I wanted to do a live stream and I just wanted to have a look at every single game on CPS1. Well, I could run a call from here, and when I go to launch a next call, I'm going to be in this menu and we can have a look at all of them. But what's really cool here, it just means from your MiSTer now, if there was a game and you knew it was on CPS1 but you couldn't remember the name, let's say for example it was Three Wonders, but you knew it was CPS1, well, you could go straight in there, Three Wonders, UN Squadron, and find it quite easily. But not just that, you've got lots and lots of different systems here. But guys, the details that the Jesus Fish has gone into, I mean, it is absolutely crazy. Look how many different arcade systems we have. Some of these may only have one game, some of these may have like 50 games, right? It varies. So again, absolutely superb what we've got here, and you can see there's lots and lots of stuff here. So as well as by platform, by MiSTer cores, so we've got different MiSTer cores here, and we're going to see like Capcom CPS1 down here. Well, I certainly hope we do. Maybe we haven't. Let's have a look. So yeah, again, really okay. Oh, we've got so JT, it's got the JT on there for Hortego. So you got JT CPS1, and that's the way it's been indexed. Again, just really good ways of getting around everywhere. So by MiSTer core, and the MiSTer core for like CPS1, it's done by JT, and it's got that. So let's say by year, whoops, double click there. Wow, 1972, what the heck, there's games here from that, right? Pong, wow, that was way before I was born. Let's have a look. So let's say, you know, you remember a game from 1982, you just can't remember what it is, and you can go in there and have a look and find it, man. Let's have a look. 1989 was a good year for arcade gaming, so let's have a look. So we've got some good games here. Crime Fighters, what else is down here? Dragon Breed Dynasty Wars, eSWAT, that's a fantastic game. Final Fight came out in 1989. So did Gang Wars, but Final Fight definitely took the limelight. Oh, Golden Axe is another good one. So guys, excellent way of doing this stuff. Again, look at it by year. What's the latest one that we have on the MiSTer? Okay, so 2012 here, and then again here 70s, 80s, 90s. If you just want a rundown of the 90s, let's go in here, and that's just putting all the 90s in one place. Absolutely fantastic the way he's done this job. What the hell is 9999? Okay, so okay, maybe those are calls that are in alpha, and again, really good how everything has been indexed. The year 9999. I don't think I'll be alive when that comes. 70s, everything there. I'm kind of curious here. Let's see what. Okay, so 2012 is Don Pachi. What we got for 2008? Okay, so just a few games. So that's interesting. If you want to have a look at some of the newer games on here, 2004 Hyper Street Fighter 2. The anniversary edition, that's the one where you can pick people out of 5 Street Fighter games: World Warrior, Champion Edition, Turbo, aka Hyper Fighting, Super, and Super Turbo. Just really good. So what's kind of next here after that? Okay, by genre, and this is really good. We've got different types of driving. Boat driving, okay, one there, River Patrol. Then we've got driving Demolition, driving landing, Lunar, okay, what was that one? Lunar Lander, okay. Driving motorbike, and we've got a few here. Driving race, again, just really good what they've done. So fighter, this is interesting. So 2.5D, that's going to be like your Final Fight Alien Storm type of game, and that's what they've done. Rather than calling it beat 'em up, they've called it fighter. So you're going to get like Final Fight in here as well. So again, if you just want a brawler type in the style of Final Fight, you can go in here, guys. This is really good. Fighter 2D, and this is one where you're just walking left to right. Okay, Legend of Hero Tonda, is that really a fighter? Maybe that needs to move somewhere. And even Ninja Spirit, okay, but hey, they're in there, right? Fighter Versus, and there you go. If you just want to play versus fighting games, you want to play the Street Fighter stuff, the Street Fighter Alpha stuff, Vampire Hunter, a lot of Capcom stuff in there, to be honest. Right, okay, Fighter Versus Co-op, that's interesting. Okay, you can do some, all right, so Street Smart, where you can play 2 players against a computer, so interesting. Or Fighter Vertical, okay, so that's going to be, okay, so the Avengers or something like that, like a run and gun, but instead of shooting stuff, you are punching, or yeah, you're kind of punching and attacking them instead of shooting them. We've got a whole bunch of maze games in here. Multi-game, oh, what's a multi-game compilation? There you go, 3 Wonders, which has 3 games in there. Again, just lots and lots of different ways of looking at your game, or finding games. Space Race over there, Shooter, lots of different like shooter games. Shooter Field, okay, so these are the ones in a field. What else we got? Shooter Flying, what's this one? Choose View, okay, Gyrus. Flying first person, okay, Red Baron, Space Seeker, and again, lots and lots of stuff. Gallery, meaning it's locked into one stage. Just really cool stuff here. Lots and lots of sport categories as well. I think we passed platform puzzle here. Okay, so platform fighter, interesting. Okay, kicker, platform, what's this one here? Okay, really cool. Let's have a look. Run, jump, PP and BBs. Okay, that's the mature one. I think here you go. Run, jump, mature. What's in here? We got bubble bobble in here. There you go. Bubble bobble in here. So again, really good way of finding this stuff around by manufacturer. Freaking hell, man. Okay, Atari. Let's see. So we've got Atari games here. Have we got Indiana Jones down here? I think that was Atari System 2. Okay, that's not in there. Okay, okay, Atari Games. Oh, okay, so it's under Atari Games and not Atari. So there's different names. But hey, we've got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So bootleg, if you want to know what's bootleg, there's a bootleg version of the original elevator action. If you want to have a look at Cave, you've got the Cave games down here. I recommend this game, Guange, really good, very stylish. Played it in the stream earlier. Then we've got okay, Cave Capcom. This is on CPS2 Pro Gear, but this was made by Cave. It's a really good game. Not even in Tate mode, it's like the normal kind of 4:3-ish aspect ratio. Then Data East, a whole bunch of games on there. Robocop, one of the best arcade games ever made. Midnight Resistance, superb game. So really good stuff here, guys. Just absolutely superb. So what else have we got? Have we got any other things we can have a look? Okay, so by series. So long going series on here, like 19XX, all the different games in there. So you could, you know, for me, if I was doing a video on them and I wanted to run through all of them, bang, I'll just go here, I'll load this up, and I've got all of them here. So long game series, okay, Boulder Dash, there's a few games in here. Okay, so there's one in here. Okay, so maybe it's Right, it's long gang series, but we may only have one core for the MiSTer, but it's a series that's going on. So Crime Fighters is going to have Crime Fighters 1 and 2, number 2 being Vendetta. But again, just a really good way of going through and finding games, and it's a good way to discover games. It's a good way to find stuff. So, you know, just want to give the Jesus Fish a massive shout, man. Really do appreciate your work, dude. Absolutely love it, and the way you've indexed these games, really do appreciate it. From me, from a content making perspective, if I want to do a live stream and I want to focus on a system, a genre, you have made it easy for me. And for you guys out there that aren't too familiar with arcade games, if you like shmups, you know, you can find the shmup range, lots of different types and subcategories, and well, you can play them to your heart's content. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Play more arcade games. The Jesus Fish has made it really easy for you. Also a big massive shout out to all the developers whose games have been indexed, and also let me not forget the Ypsilon man, the awesome guy that runs the updater, provides us with update all, and it's giving us amazing stuff like this. Anyway guys, be awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.